everyone, welcome to the Planet Pearl YouTube channel. This is a space where I share what I'm making, projects in progress, yarns I love, things I'm learning, alongside little stories from my life. I hope it becomes a place where we can share our creativity and connect across the places we live, across New Zealand, or wherever you are in the world through the common thread of making. If you're new here, hi, my name is Perlin. I live in Christchurch, New Zealand with my husband, our two boys, and our two dogs. Making is just a part of my life, something I slip into alongside my family, home, and everyday living. This week, I finished my Briar Mitts, my Kiwi Make-Along 2025 project. I knit them flat and then seam them up using mattress stitch, which I'd never tried before. I followed Ysolda's tutorial, and it made it very simple, and it felt like magic when the seams just vanished into the fabric. The pattern was very simple, and I loved making these mitts. It's really, really pretty. It's one of those quick gratification projects that fits well, feels good, and it's perfect. Oh, sorry, this is the other hand. I should wear it here. So this is the first time I'm wearing it. It fits really well, and it's perfect for the chilly weather. It's also a one skein project with a little bit more yarn to spare. And so after I finished the mitts, I cast on a new pair of Blueberry Waffle Socks. I used my usual 64 stitches in a fingering weight yarn called Mystic Magic. It's a lovely, deep, shocky pink. And it has fuchsia and purple and blue all blended in to the colors. And I was completely enabled by Rachel from Table 10 podcast. I found the pattern when she mentioned it on their podcast, and if you have not checked out their podcast, it's amazing. I really enjoy it. And yeah, so I cast this on. I did not follow the pattern exactly since my stitch count is different, but I still love it. So as usual, I am knitting in tandem. So I have two pairs of this. One is a little bit bigger, longer than the other one. So these are my blueberry socks, and I'm working on them. And the yarn is from Cruella's, a yarn shop in Nelson that's sadly closing soon. And I'm not sure if it has closed already, but I heard that it is closing. And that really made me reflect on how much our yarn shops matter. They're not just places to buy wool. They are places where you feel welcome, where someone gets really excited about your project with you, where you can touch and see and choose with intention, and you can get suggestions from somebody, and where it's a place where someone might ask, like, did you knit what you're wearing? I have been asked that question a lot, even though what I'm wearing right now is not hand knit by me, but as a knitter, we assume that people knit what they wear, or sometimes you feel proud to share what you've made it when you've made it yourself. And I never miss a chance to let people, like, especially when I am with like-minded knitters or makers, I always tell them, oh, by the way, I made this. So yeah, I do order online sometimes, but I always feel that walking into a yarn store is just different. It's more personal, it's more connected, and so when I can, I always try to support the shops that feel genuine. It is just as important to me as the yarn is beautiful. If I finish these socks in time, they will count for Kiwi Mal 2025 as well, but I'm not sure. Casting these on reminded me how good it feels to start something new. Yeah, it feels so good to cast on something, and it's really good that I cast on something else just as soon as I finished my Briar Mitts. And then I cast on another Musselburgh hat, this time in Rebel Rhapsody by Outlaw Yarn. And Rebel Rhapsody is 80% merino, 20% possum, and it's by Outlaw Yarn, and it's called Invite Me In. It's this beautiful inky blue. It has this beautiful halo. The camera is not picking up the right color, but it's really pretty, and the halo gives like a black glow on it. So once I get past these increases, I'm still on the increases. It's like vanilla socks, and it's so easy and relaxed. And I always love having a Musselburgh on the go, I have decided, so that you can pick it up anytime and knit. And it's one of those comfort knits that grows slowly in the background until suddenly it's done, and it's also always wearable when it's finished. So this one is going to be for Jacob. It lives in this patchwork kind of fabric project bag that I made with fabrics that matches the yarn. This is an old bag, this is not new. And the yarn and the bag matches really well. And I have this little tulip at the end of the drawstring. So I love these little details, and this is a little marker, what's the stitch marker that my son made for me. So these little details, they make me smile every time I reach for my project. So yeah, that's my Musselburgh hat that I have in this bag that I made a long time ago. So yes, so that is another project that I have cast on. And then something completely different, an emotional support chicken. I know it has been around for a very long time, but last year I got the kit from Outlaw Yarn at Knit and Gather, and I thought, why not start it now? And it's been in my stash, and it felt like the right time. I'm following the pattern. I'm following the tutorial from the Knitting Tree LA, and it's really nice and easy pattern to follow, and the instructions are easy to follow. I said that already, I think. Yeah, so it's a really interesting to knit the pattern watching the tutorial, because it feels like you're knitting alongside a friend, and it grows really quickly too. So this is how far I have gotten, and it feels like you're knitting together with a friend, and it's a little bit silly, it's a little bit joyful, and so yeah, so I'm really enjoying mm, making this pattern, following the tutorial, and I'm using 4 mm Chagu fixed circular, and the cord is 16-inch cord, and it's just right for the round. um, and this is going to be a soft toy, so I'm really excited about it as well. And I really enjoy the feel of this stitches as well. It's smooth, and it has this texture that I love, that the garter stitch creates. And it's living in this project bag that I picked up at Knit and Gather at the same event, yes, in Rangiora last year. And I think I got both the kit and the bag at the same time at the same event. Yeah, so the project already has this little story woven into it, I think. And um, it's really fun, and a little bit, even though it's small, it's a bit quirky, and it's comforting and something cheerful in the middle of winter, and also a really busy time in my life with Casper now being a little bundle of energy. Now, I might have come down with a touch of cast on itis, but I'm telling myself that it's under control. It's just small projects, and things I feel are manageable and might soon get finished. Let's see how that goes. I'm not really sure, but that's my cast on so far. Oh, and speaking of spontaneous casting on, I got Deb's newsletter from Outlaw Yarn, I think yesterday or this morning, I'm not sure, and she had me laughing because she wasn't planning to start a knit along, but after watching just another knitting podcast and seeing Bibi knit the ranunculus in Rebel Worsted, it seems she couldn't help herself, and now um, Helen and Claire, who are also working in Outlaw, are joining in. And I'm honestly tempted to knit along as well, because the ranunculus has been in my queue for ages. And I've even tried casting it on at the Knit and Gather workshop, learned to knit a circular sweater or a top-down sweater or something of that sort this past Knit and Gather, and I attended that, and I tried to cast it on in baby banded yarn, but that one didn't go well. And it has been in the naughty corner ever since. And it's funny because my Magnolia Chunky Cardigan was part of a KAL too, maybe 2 years ago, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only one knitting it. So I'm not expecting to finish with a group, but maybe this could be a fresh start. I'm not really sure. And now I might have come down with a touch of cast on itis, but I'm telling myself it's all under control. Other people may not agree. That's okay. It's just small projects, and I feel that those things are manageable, and they might get finished soon. Let's see how that goes. So here's what I've noticed about cast on itis. It's not, at least for me, it doesn't usually come from being undisciplined. It comes from being inspired. Yeah, I think so. Because something catches your eye, and you listen to people talking enthusiastically about the projects that they're making. And your hands wants to follow that feeling. You want to make that just cast on, enjoy that process of casting on the first stitch, and see where it leads. And I love how the creativity flows, and I like to see where it goes as I'm making it. Sometimes I feel like casting on is just about filling our cup with color and texture, this quiet joy that we get from making else. And I wanted to cast on this project for a long time, and I've gotten all the things ready. So the project that I want to cast on is the Heirloom Quilt Cardigan by Catherine Seeberger. So Catherine Seeberger, I'm not sure if you can see it. And I'm using local Polworth yarn from Sundune fibres. And this yarn was created by my friend Carmin. And this yarn is so soft and springy. And I have made, this was made some time back, but I have made a bag that goes together with this color, and there's more inside as well. So let me show that to you. So these are the colors that I'm planning, and I have tucked everything into this bag. I will not be using this color. I'm only going to keep my palette with these three. So yeah, so that's my project going to be. And I have tucked in all my yarn that oh, sorry, into this large project bag that matches this color palette. And it even has a zipper pocket inside. So I made a zipper pocket for it with for notions. So that's the zipper pocket in there. And I have my pattern printout, and I have to still set it up so that I have everything in one place. And again, I have, it's a drawstring bag with handles, and the handles are a bit different this time. But yeah, I haven't added the notions yet, like stitch markers, scissors, and all of those, but the plan is there. And the quilt block squares use flat stranded color work, I think. I think so. Yes, I think, I'm not really sure, but so I have a crafty account that I got using one of the links that somebody was offering for $1, and I have that. And so I am going to be finding some good tutorials to follow. So I am really excited about this project too. And also, I don't have a dedicated craft room, so I rely on bags and baskets and shelves to keep my things organized. Even yesterday morning, I did a little resorting so that I can find everything easily. And just having that project set up and like, waiting, we feel really excited even before I start the project. It's all part of the making process for me. So, but first I need to finish my Magnolia Chunky cardigan I have in this bag. I have shown it several times before, and it's growing slowly actually. I've completed the lace section fully. I have to start working through the ribbing, and I'm really excited about this pattern, and it's slowly getting there. I still need to do the sleeves as well. So yeah, so I'm really excited to finish this project. Yeah, alongside knitting, I've also been taking better care of myself in small ways actually, trying to be more mindful with food, doing gentle exercises to support my sacroiliac joints, and these quiet things like gentle exercise, knitting, they help me to feel grounded on full messy days. Is one of the ways for me I come back to myself it keeps me, it's my little safe space. And it doesn't have to be hours of crafting. Sometimes it's just a few stitches before bed or tidying up the yarn shelf. I love looking at my yarns and, you know, dreaming up of what I have, what I want to make, and all those things. I have a long mental list. I think almost all of us do. And and this rhythm and slowing down and connecting with something um, steady, even when life is really chaotic. I feel like it really helps me to. Um, it's a form of self care for me. Making is a form of self care for me, and I'm really grateful for that gift. I also had a little trip to Rotorua um, with my younger son to celebrate my brother's birthday. It was simple and relaxing, and it reminded me how good it feels to, you know, a change of place, you know, the change of um, place and pace, and, you know, just walking somewhere new, just being with family. You know, it reminded me of how all these things come together to reset the mind and make you feel calm inside. I'm feeling really um, good after my trip, and I'm so grateful for that as well. So that's it from me today. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I really appreciate each one of you for listening in, joining me, leaving comments, and sharing your own stories. I love reading your comments, and it just thrills me to see that little notification saying you've got a comment, like, you know. So thank you so much. And um, as usual, let me know what you're working on, what's keeping you company in your corner of the world. And take care. um, Keep making, and keep spreading smiles one stitch at a time. Until next time, bye.